A stranger tells me, smile, it could be worse, instantly regrets it. Last Tuesday was one of those completely normal days where I had a million things to do. I needed to pick up dry cleaning, grab groceries, stop by the bank, and return some stuff at Target. Nothing exciting, just boring adult errands that I kept putting off all week. I was walking downtown around lunchtime, mentally going through my to-do list and trying to figure out the most efficient route to hit all these stores. My face was just neutral, you know? Not happy, not sad, just thinking about mundane stuff. That's when this middle-aged guy in a business suit starts walking toward me on the sidewalk. He's got this fake smile plastered on his face like he's about to sell me insurance or ask for directions. As we're about to pass each other, he slows down and goes, "Hey there, smile. It could be worse, you know." I stopped dead in my tracks and just stared at him for a second. This complete stranger really thought he had the right to comment on my facial expression, like my neutral face was somehow offensive to him personally. I've always hated when people do this, especially when random men tell women to smile more. It's so condescending and annoying. You have no idea what someone is going through or why they might not be grinning like an idiot while running errands. So instead of just walking away like I normally would, I decided to teach this guy a lesson about making assumptions. I looked him right in the eyes and said in the most serious voice I could manage, "My parents were in a car accident yesterday. My mom died on impact. We're turning off my dad's life support tomorrow morning." The change in his face was instant and dramatic. His fake, cheerful smile completely vanished. His eyes went wide like he'd just witnessed something horrible. His mouth opened and closed a few times, but no words came out. He looked exactly like a robot that someone had just unplugged. All the color drained from his face, and he started stuttering. "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean to." He was tripping over his words, trying to backtrack and figure out what to say to someone who just told him their parents were dying. The poor guy was clearly panicking, realizing he'd just told someone dealing with the worst tragedy imaginable to cheer up and smile more. After about 10 seconds of painful stammering, he gave up trying to form a coherent apology. He literally turned around and speed walked away like I was contagious or something. I watched him practically jog down the street, probably replaying the interaction in his head and feeling terrible about himself. Here's the thing though, my parents are completely fine. They're both healthy and probably sitting at home watching TV right now. There was no accident, no life support, nothing. I completely made up that story on the spot just to make him feel bad for being so presumptuous. But I'm not sorry about lying to him. Maybe now he'll think twice before telling random strangers how they should arrange their face. You never know what someone is going through. That person with a neutral expression might have just gotten fired or received bad news from their doctor or be dealing with depression or any number of things that would make fake cheerfulness feel impossible. The whole smile, it could be worse thing is so unhelpful and patronizing. Imagine saying that to someone who actually did just lose a parent or got diagnosed with cancer or is going through a divorce. It's not your job to police other people's emotions or tell them how to feel. Keep your unsolicited advice to yourself and let people exist in public without commentary. I finished all my errands that day with a genuine smile on my face, knowing I'd probably saved a few other women from getting the same obnoxious comment from Mr. Business Suit.